MVP.
All right, we in the mix?
Yeah.
Hello?
Boys, welcome.
Welcome.
It's great seeing y'all here today.
It is good.
Yeah.
Should we start off with a 4-part harmony? See if we
Well,
can
we
sync
have
up?
first before we start, we have an announcement for all you
Little
listeners.
announcement.
We
Chug Bud and Out of Pocket. Where's my camera? They're everywhere.
A collaboration for the ages.
If you guys aren't aware of what these are, if you're living in the dark,
You've probably seen them from our stories.
we all
Yeah.
love chugging beer. I mean, I'm sure if you follow and stay up to date with us, you've seen these chug buds.
You can also chug water.
Yeah, you can do anything.
Sammy
Anything
will
that
be chugging
has
water.
a cylindrical top that's in a can, you can literally stick it on top. I mean, Bruce, do you want to showcase?
A TikTok will be coming soon. I mean, I could.
You could.
Now
Are
I'm
you-
like
are
getting
you-
cracked.
I think
Are
you
you
probably
nervous?
should.
Just do it.
I was pretty
It
nervous.
suctions right on any top.
Just
It works
like
on
that.
White Claws too. Works on whatever size can.
If you're watching, you can see that Bruce is just stuck
And it
the
fits
top.
on on top of beer, it fits on top of White
Little
Claws.
suction, yeah.
They're all the same can
Liquid death,
size, which
water?
is weird. It's
Yeah.
deceiving.
All of it. You do that, boom.
And
pull
then
up.
there's a key attached, as you can see. It velcros to the side.
It's like
so
a mini
you,
beer bong
you never lose it.
shotgun.
You put the small
boom,
end
boom.
to your lips.
Now,
And Bruce knows about this formation. He's done this
You
a
let
lot
the beer
in other
filter down,
scenarios.
and when it's pretty much all the way
The
filling
poke and
the
go method,
cylindrical-
eh?
Yeah, poke and go. Wow,
And now
look
your
at him.
air is flowing. Your air is flowing. And that right there is a chug bud, ladies and gentlemen. So we have out-of-pocket custom ones. We'll link you guys the website. Shout out to our buddy Mike, who actually is the inventor of this shit. And yeah,
Yes.
they're fucking awesome.
They're great.
Like we said, the key's attached with a string. There's a little Velcro patch. You can't lose the key. It's going to be there, you know. I know we all lose lighters and little tidbits and things that sit in our pockets, but
that was clean too. I just
Yeah, that was a good one. Come on.
killed that.
Well, the out-of-pocket
Hey,
one
come
is a
on.
little bit.
we go.
It's cleaner than
Yeah.
the out-of-pocket one's a
usual
little bit advanced. It's like
If you-
Chug Bud 2.0, right?
exactly.
If you own one of these, you'll be the most popular person at the party. So
You really will be, especially if you're underage drinking.
Yeah.
Especially.
So if you're in high school, these are a great gift for your
Yeah.
boys.
We
Hell
fully
yeah.
condone that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
But be
Alright.
safe.
Yeah, of course. I mean, well, yeah, of course. But
Or
Or
don't,
don't.
you know,
Or don't.
because you gotta learn.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta
Yeah.
learn.
sometimes you gotta learn the hard
You
Some
guys
of
way.
us are gonna
safe,
bite the
yeah.
bullet, others are gonna make it, you know? We all got lucky.
I'm
Man,
doing
man,
this
man.
strictly for Ari and them.
Yeah, that's good. No, that was nice. So today is Thursday if you're watching this.
It's Thursday if you're watching
That
it.
just
It's,
tripped me
it's
out.
actually, what, Tuesday the 1st? February 1st? Yeah.
Monday.
It is the
It's Monday.
31st.
Monday.
It's Monday.
Monday the 1st.
Yeah.
what?
The
What?
31st.
Yeah.
The 31st.
Yeah,
Okay.
January's a long one.
January's the 31st.
So it's not quite the month of love, but I'm starting to feel that itch, you know?
Yeah. So what are you gonna do about
I don't know. V-Day? I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
Should we all?
we should all go get rub and tugs, I think. At
Yes.
like a Thai
Okay, well,
massage
have you ever
parlor.
done one?
Well, not you. You got a
No,
girlfriend.
but I was gonna say like
But
the
she could come.
opposite. Yeah, well,
Or what if we all actually go on like a very
That's-
nice date
that's
with
what I was
somebody
gonna say.
and we like
Nah.
tell everybody how it went?
yes, everybody go take someone on a date.
Or what if we choose who you have to ask on a date?
Wow.
Oh my God.
This feels like high school or
This is
something.
good though. I like it.
I think
Oh,
I'll just
shit.
like go to like a Thai massage parlor, get a rub and tug, and then I'll take her out after.
Wow.
I've never gotten one though, actually. So, you know,
Maybe.
maybe there's a first for everything.
You have
I
to
hear-
do that first of all.
Huh?
You have to do that.
I have to
I've
do
heard
it.
I
they're
feel like
great.
it would like make you evolve into a man finally.
Have you
Yeah.
gotten jerked at a massage parlor before?
I feel like we've talked about this like at least 3 times on this podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't know. We talked about Amsterdam.
No, I'm pretty sure we probably
We've
touched on
talked
it.
about this.
My bad, that was
And,
loud.
Yeah. it was
Only
loud.
once though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Sammy. I mean, it's kind of like Valentine's Day spirit, you know, just spreading the love.
These are good actually.
I know Sammy's an
Yeah,
avid.
so what is this moon haze?
It's
blue moon.
It's just a blue moon, but it has what does it have? It brewed with dried whole
Orange peels, eh?
oranges. Yeah. So like
That's
usually
awesome.
you put orange and blue moon,
Mhm.
and now I think they just put it in there.
That's a cool vibe. Like who came up with that? You know the lime, even the lemon sometimes.
who
in a
did that?
There's
How
like
do they-
mango brewed as well.
MB.
sometimes.
Is that the mango carts?
MB?
Mango carts
Trader-
so
Those
far.
are fire.
See,
hazy,
I've never been an
juicy.
IPA guy though. They're a little too thick and like flavorful
No,
for
me
me.
too.
No,
They're
no.
too bitter.
I like
No,
my
but that's
water
not
just
an
to be.
IPA.
I like
It's
my
an HJPA.
beer to be.
This isn't an
No,
IPA.
I'm just saying in general, like fucking.
It's a pale ale, but not
I
an
feel
Indian
like real
pale ale.
beer drinkers would hate us for saying that.
Probably, yeah, but I just want my beer to taste like water, like just piss water.
I had a. We went
I
to
don't know.
me and my dad went to an Irish bar just like last week for lunch, just for the hell of it. And
Did you
we
get-
had like Guinness stout, you know,
Dude.
from the tap, and like it's like the thick dark Guinness, which
Oh,
out
yeah.
of the can is fucking horrible, but out of the tap was
It's almost like chocolate.
Dude, we
Did
had
we?
a
It
whole
was
night.
so good,
Yes,
like, it
was
that's
so
such a
chocolatey.
good.
with like a head. They call it head, you know, the foam.
Yeah.
Love head.
yeah.
we went to the Guinness factory in Dublin, right?
Yeah.
Which
Believe
was
so.
which
Wait,
was
did you
crazy.
really?
Well, and then we had
Yeah.
a night after that. We went to like a corner bar, like just like your classic Guinness bar.
Bro, it was
in
crazy.
Ireland.
The first time we were there, right?
We got to go to Conor McGregor's bar.
Does he have one there?
Yeah,
But-
Forward something.
Black Forge Inn or something like that.
Bro, like you would the bars in Ireland, you would like they're exactly what you would expect. You
Heidi
get there,
ho, and I'm iron 'em
and there's
all.
guys doing like fiddle jink and like little fiddle songs
Fiddle
and shit,
jinks.
and it's like
Bro, this
what?
girl was telling me she went to Dublin for St. Patrick's Day, and she said it was electric.
Oh my god, I
It's-
can't even
They
imagine.
I
cater
love that.
obviously towards like tourists and stuff, but like all the people that live there like get down. 'Cause
I mean,
I'm
bro.
sure they're not like they're down to drink. I'm sure.
And we were there on a Monday night, and it was just fucking jumping.
Do you remember we were at that bar? Some kid who was our age was like, I can't do an Irish accent, but he's like, we're going to this place. And he sent us this address, and we thought,
we're going to the youth.
we're going to the youth
Don't do
center.
that.
And,
Don't do
and we just
It's right
shit
down
on
the
it.
road.
Right on the road.
Oh, just wait, because in Peaky Blinders, there's some great Irish accents.
Really?
Fuck, dude, so
I'm
good.
so
But
into it.
anyways, and you realize sometimes they're almost more American than they are British. Like it's
The
weird, the
Irish
Irish
in
accent.
general?
But we got that text. And we show up and there's nothing going on.
Nothing going on. We hear like some faint like bass, like,
We're like, well,
deep in the
hold on.
background.
It's like an abandoned house. We're
You
It's
saw
like
like,
our
Niall
house,
Horan just.
He's
Yeah.
strumming.
and then people are like stumbling out, and we're like, wait, where did they come from? Because there's nothing going on in this house.
The
And then,
main floor is just, it's like a bar that's like all the chairs are turned upside down type shit. And we're like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like, or like this just like big facility.
Oh, that's cool.
This dude leads us to the back. There's like this set of stairs that goes underneath the establishment. And we get down there and it's just like a bunch of kids. We're probably what, like 20 at the time? 19,
Yeah,
20 at the
19,
time?
yeah.
We get there, there's a bunch of just kids our age.
like
On a Monday night, keep in mind. In Dublin, Ireland.
500, like an insane amount of people down there.
And, the music starts getting louder as we're going down this little spiral staircase. We get to the bottom, like deep down. It was like a deep staircase. And like, bro, it's this huge fucking bar. There's like fucking booths and sections and like a dance room and like a fucking great, just like Irish bar sitting there. They're just serving up Guinness pints and shit. And yeah, I think G might have met a redhead that night or something.
I don't know. Probably in Ireland. You
Does
meet a lot
everybody
of
have red
people.
hair in Ireland?
No,
Ireland?
Ireland.
Or is it
Ireland,
blonde
Munich.
or it's always red?
I think it's both. I
But they're
think it's-
definitely pale.
It's always
Yeah, I
red.
think there's
pale.
less
Very you
brunettes.
vibes.
I'm Irish, so that makes sense.
I mean, they can have anything, but
I
I, think
mean,
they're-
I'm everything,
Per
but yeah.
capita, I think there's probably more redheads in Ireland, right?
Do you guys
Yeah,
have a
yeah, yeah,
favorite?
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have a favorite character yet in Peaky?
In Peaky
Tommy
Blinders,
Shelby, yeah, like obviously.
Thomas.
Thomas fucking Shelby.
But what
Yeah.
about Arthur?
well,
I
Arthur's
love
great.
Arthur. Like,
Right then.
He's a little weak though, you know,
no, but
morally.
that
He's so
fucking
good.
actor
He's
that plays him
lost.
is so good.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he
he's
starts
lost.
finding his footing. I believe it.
I can
believe
tell.
it.
Yeah,
Thomas
it's
like
coming.
instilled like there's those moments where when he's freaking out, and Thomas just always fucking calm.
He's
Very.
such a
always.
G. Yeah.
It is so Rockefeller.
He's so tough.
Yeah.
Like he is so calm. Everyone else is losing their heads, and he just listen to me, and they just fucking.
Well, even when Arthur
Billy
tries to
Kimber.
kill himself, and
I'm
then,
Billy
like,
Kimber,
Yeah,
and
and
I
like
run the
Tommy sees it,
races.
and
he
he like,
comes and makes fun of him.
makes fun of him. He's like, "Fucking get it
Yeah,
together,
like
buddy."
he's like,
You-
we're about
you-
to be hanging with women. We're about to
Yeah.
be rich. Like, what are you doing? He's like,
He just tried to kill himself. It's like, what are
Yeah.
you doing, bro? Come
Yeah.
on.
and he's like, next time use a fucking gun.
Yeah,
Bro, and that's
Shit's
like you're
so
like,
tough.
holy shit. That is that gonna help Arthur or make it worse for Arthur?
Oh,
I
no,
don't
Nah,
know.
that'll
I think
help.
it's
That'll
because
help.
bringing like that Irish laughter humor in the midst of a tragedy, near tragedy. I think it helps him.
Let's name our favorite Irish people.
Oh, what of all time?
Conor
Yeah.
McGregor's got to be up there.
Conor McGregor. I'm just trying to think of like the most famous ones I can off the top.
who are some Irish like golfers?
Liam Neeson's
Rory McIlroy.
Yeah.
Isn't
Rory
Liam Neeson
McIlroy.
like didn't like?
Yeah.
he Irish?
Isn't he-
Yes.
But like, isn't he?
And he's 6'5", I believe.
Yeah, he's definitely huge.
Isn't he like super racist though? Like there was some crazy thing. That
No, and if he is, it's like
He was.
you got to look past
his,
that.
His daughter got took. Yeah.
I'm
His
kidding.
daughter got taken. I get it.
I'm totally kidding. He's just such a good actor. Sometimes with actors, though, you just like, I don't care who you are. You're an amazing actor,
You're
so
good at
I like
movies.
you. I don't care if you're the worst person in the world.
It's like separating like a musician's music and like their personal life. Like
Right.
even like some of the most fucked up, tortured souls. Like we've talked about this before, can make the greatest art. That's where some of the greatest art comes from.
Yeah.
So
Marilyn
I've-
Manson, that's your favorite artist, right?
Yeah, well, and he's also like one of the smartest motherfuckers in the
Whoa,
world.
Enya.
He's not one. I don't.
He's
He's
almost
almost
the
Irish.
opposite.
Who's Enya?
Enya.
I don't know the lyrics, but that song.
That's
like,
nice though.
Pretty sure that's Enya. And Oscar Wilde, the artist.
Oh, I mean, Niall.
I mean,
Fuck,
the-
dude.
the-
He's
no,
honestly one of
he
the
is up there,
nicest
yeah.
people
James Joyce.
at that level of fame.
I think
yeah.
all Irish are great. I would
They're
assume.
like the Canadians of the
Liam
of
Neeson is
Europe,
Irish.
of the
You're
Europe.
right.
Canadians of the UK or something.
Bono's Irish.
Oh, I was gonna say Bono, dude.
Bono.
Bono. I think the Edge is Irish too.
The whole band is.
Is it the whole band?
Yeah, I believe. That's pretty, yeah.
Well, fuck, man.
But no, Peaky Blinders is awesome. We just finished the first season, and I'm fucking.
You're done with the
hooked, bro.
first season?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only 6 episodes.
Yeah, I know,
It's not
but
that long.
6
fuck.
hours though.
Okay, so now
Have you finished the
horse
last
races.
yet?
No, I'm waiting.
They just
'cause
got their first
at
legal
this point,
betting.
I might just wait.
They just got their
He
first
just
legal
shot Billy
betting.
Kimber in the head.
They got the license.
Yeah.
Yeah, their
Bro,
first.
when
He
Billy
shot-
Kimber just shoots all those guys
Wait,
and he
guys.
just pulls out his gun and just
If
one
you-
shot.
and it seemed like fake.
What?
Like,
Oh yeah,
like,
don't tell everybody.
it's so crazy. Like it seemed like a tiny BB. Like the way it shot, it wasn't like a.
Well, I mean, bullets aren't that big. Like,
No, I know, but like like you blow a guy's brains out. It didn't really feel that
well,
way.
he got him from distance.
He did get him from D.
And it's
That's like
19,
what it looks like, I
19,
believe, like-
19?
1919.
Maybe
Quite literally,
19.
I think 1920.
Okay.
Like if he used a 50 caliber, his whole head would have been gone. But he didn't use it.
Yeah.
That's crazy though, because I've shot a pistol, bro, and like
I showed you those pictures of a
It's
dude who got shot
difficult.
by a 50 cal. Remember?
Yeah, but from
it's
1920,
difficult, bro.
it's
Like
so different.
no, but
It's
I'm
insane.
saying the fact that he hit him one shot headshot,
Oh,
like
yeah.
even from like 20 feet, that's like really fucking difficult
Oh,
to do
yeah,
with a
oh, yeah,
pistol.
oh, yeah, oh, yeah,
Like I've
oh,
used
yeah.
pistols like with, like last time I was at the shooting range with my brother and my dad. Like my dad's, I think had like a red dot on it, and like it made it way easier. But I still wasn't like hitting dead on like the fucking 20-foot target.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, they.
But
might-
you didn't go to war in France.
No,
so.
of course I didn't go to war in France. You know, I'm not a fucking notorious gang leader. It's like shit. He's probably.
Wait, is the new season the fifth one? Did that just come out this year or 2021?
I think it came out in 2019.
Oh, so we're fucking.
Is
lacking.
there 6?
There's
seasons?
5 seasons right now,
seasons?
and the 6th is about to come out. And is that last that part? Freddie Thorne comes out with the machine gun, but he doesn't
Yeah,
use it.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
I
And
love seeing
Ada's
Freddie
like,
switch
I'm
in.
not moving.
The ending of
They
actually,
just start
yeah.
shooting anyways.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But like we think maybe Grace just got shot. We're not sure.
Oh, because
Oh,
it ends
yeah.
with
Yeah.
Bro, it's-
Mr. Campbell.
it's
Fuck
wild-
Mr. Campbell.
he's a
It's
great
wild
actor.
how,
What
like,
else is that guy in? We've seen him and shit.
Yeah.
seen
Oh,
it.
I can't wait. There's a Harry Potter legend in this series.
Not Dumby.
Not
No,
Dumby,
not
but
Dumby,
fucking.
honestly.
You guys are gonna be like
That Dumby.
Aberamagold. You're gonna love Aberamagold. He's just a beast.
We haven't met him yet. I'm
No,
excited to see
you'll
him.
meet him a couple seasons down the road.
It's crazy
but-
how like casual, like just like fucking rape and shit was back then. Like Billy Kimber, he's like, oh, I'll trade you my girl for 2 hours, and like he's just like, bro,
Yeah.
like, and it's so fucking weird. I mean, like that's I guess how it was.
No, there's
back
like
then, but
people that'll
it's
be
weird,
like,
bro.
people. I saw something like, damn, I wish I lived in the 1950s, and someone's like, yeah, if you're a white male, like otherwise
Oh,
you're
yeah.
fucked. Like,
Because like even me and Sam were talking, like Sam was like, "Man, bro, living in this era would be dope," and I'm like, "Okay, well, let's take a little step back." You know, like
Yeah.
it would be dope for like a week, but then it would be like, holy shit, the diseases, you know, the
Yeah.
fucking the life expectancy, just like
No
the quality of
medicine, yeah.
living, technology. It's like, bro, we're living in the best period right now,
For sure.
like without
so
a doubt.
far.
It'd be
yeah.
fun though. Like the hats are awesome.
The
hats are
awesome.
cool.
Hats are
I
great.
will
still
give that
wear
to you.
those though. They
I
say.
know, but people are like, "Why are you wearing that?" It's like this is actually the awesome.
Not in
hat.
LA, though.
This
No,
is
whatever,
the
actually.
awesome
This is the
choice.
most. Yeah,
In
this is the
LA,
awesome
you can wear
choice.
whatever.
I wear my Peaky Blinders cap. I forget. I don't
do.
know what they're called. When
Sammy lost his
when
in
I watch
AZ.
it now.
I got a new one though.
We need to.
Every
but-
episode
and
I
that
watch,
guy
I
found
wear
him, right?
Yeah, he wears
So
it all the time.
yeah.
Ruby,
He tags.
yeah.
He
I
tags
think we
me every
should
time.
just take a
Ruby
night
wears it.
out
He's a good guy.
dressed that way, and everyone's gonna be like, "Well, what's the occasion?" It's like, no, it's like this is what it should
This is
be.
what it is.
Yeah.
We're out of pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, is there like a theme tonight? It's like, nope.
We already did those
We're
photos
just
on
hard.
our old,
That's
our
John.
old podcast.
You probably are John,
John.
Yeah.
Oh,
Joan
he's the young.
Shelby.
Oh, yeah, the one who tried to marry the hooker.
or you could be Finn. You guys don't really know Finn.
I'm gonna be
yet.
Finn. No, we know Finn. He's the little brother, but he
Yeah,
grows
but
up
he's
in the
about to
second
turn
season.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a beast.
No way.
John is the
Rosie,
one that's
really?
like too young to have 4 kids, right?
No,
Yeah.
John's the one
He's
that's like
stressed out.
has kids, and he's like, I need
Needs
a
a woman.
mom. I need a wife.
Yeah, and
Need
he's
a
gonna.
woman.
He was gonna marry
had
the
like that,
prostitute.
marry-
that
yeah.
whore,
Which is crazy
Whore.
because you guys will see. It's just crazy.
Bro, and speaking of shows while we're on this topic, I'm watching Euphoria and I'm like, bro, this could not be like more different than my high school. Have you guys seen it at all? Like,
No, I
yeah,
have
I've seen
not.
the first season.
I'm like, bro, this shit could not be more different than like my high school experience.
In
Like,
what
they're
way?
fucking shooting up heroin. Like, there's like
Yeah.
students' dads are like fucking sleeping with underage kids
Yeah.
at like motels and shit.
It's so dramatic.
And I'm like, damn, bro, I don't know if this is like really what high school's like. I mean, obviously they embellish it and they exaggerate it.
But for some people, I'm
effect.
sure that shit's real. You know, we knew some kids who were doing that hard
No,
shit.
definitely. And
we
I'm
were
like-
just like not that way.
I felt like in Omaha we didn't have shit to do though, and like we were all fucking reckless as fuck. But like we weren't doing like hard drugs ever in high school. It's like, oh, we would smoke a little weed, steal our parents' liquor, and like, you know.
Do you like that
Go
show?
tackle mailboxes.
We
But
stumbled into a few Xanax.
I do.
Oh, we did. We
We
did.
stumbled into a few
Stylistically,
Xanax,
and I like the shots and like I love it just as from a film point, but like the content of the writing, I'm like,
I'll probably never watch.
I
it.
just leave it every time so fucking depressed. I'm like, why am I watching?
It's
this
really
shit?
dark. It's super fucking dark. I like the first
And I
season
don't feel like
better
I
than the
learn
second season
anything
so
or
far.
like feel anything. I'm just like sad.
But think about
Yeah.
it from like.
That's like, and I'm not trying to hate. It's just
Yeah.
like how I
No,
feel.
I feel you. I feel you. Like, it's a dark show, bro. It's a
It
really dark
romanticizes
show.
like that dark shit.
It
A
does.
little bit
Like
too much.
they open this episode and like, you know, we're going through this fucking fentanyl epidemic. We were talking about this before the episode.
Yeah.
We're like fucking. Are you kidding me? Like what? Like over 200,000 like Americans have died this year. Like young Americans. I'm pretty
Something
sure
like
from
that.
some
in
crazy
the
shit.
month.
No, I
No,
think it was
they
like in
said I think
2021. There was
last
like
year, like more people died from fentanyl than like car crashes.
car crash.
or
Yeah, it was
some shit,
crazy,
like-
bro. Just like, and that's like the youth too. And like this episode, they open up with like Rue, who's Zendaya's character, and she's like fucking glamorizing. Like, so she's in this drug deal with Angus Cloud, that Fez Code dude. I'm sure
Yeah.
you guys have seen him, like
Yeah.
fucking
Mac
fly ass
Miller's
white boy.
knockoff.
Yeah, and he's like the drug dealer
Wait,
in the
what
show.
knockoff?
Mac Miller's knockoff.
No
He-
way.
He needs to play him in a fucking biopic. when
Yeah,
that
he
comes
does.
around.
Like him.
You know how that
Just
kid
like
got
him, bro.
cast? Do you know how that kid got cast?
On
He
the
was
street.
walking down the fucking street.
And he's plays
Well,
himself.
he's the exact
In
same.
the Bay.
Like the
And
interviews,
he's
like
never acted.
Never acted in his life.
nothing.
Nah.
They were
Okay,
just
hold
like,
on, let me
yo,
look
we
this
have
kid
an
up.
You would
open call
love
for
this
this TV
character.
show. You should come.
He's by
fucking
far my
audition.
favorite character.
I was like, I
Let's
would
see this
love for someone to just see it.
How sick would that
Yeah,
be?
And he's like
What's
selling
his-
drugs to take care of his grandma. He was like,
His
his
name?
He's got his little son or his little brother is like
Angus
Ashtray.
Cloud. I think
Ashtray. And
some
Ashtray's a
Angus-
fucking in real life. That kid's a fucking savage boxer.
sick boxer. Yeah. But okay, so back
like
to
12, but, like,
back to the
still,
episode.
it's hard.
This drug dealer comes over to like give him a re-up on
This
drugs.
is season 2.
This is season 1. This is like mid-season 1. This drug dealer comes to his crib. I think his name, what's his fucking name? Mouse. And he's got these face tats, just like in Chicano, like fucking cutthroat motherfucker. Comes to his crib to re-up him on his drugs, and like Zendaya's character won't leave because like she wants to buy drugs, and he's like, all right, you better shut the fuck up.
Oh
And
yeah,
this
I
guy
remember
comes
this. I
in.
remember this. Yeah.
Dude comes in and he starts like pressuring Zendaya to do fentanyl, like a little drop off the tip
Yeah,
of
I
his,
remember this,
off the
I
tip of
remember
his
this.
knife. And she's like, I don't want to. And then like, and he's like, come on, man, chill out. She don't want to do that. He's like, shut the fuck up, bro. I ain't talking to you.
Yeah, I remember
And like,
that scene.
it's like, this is like, this dude's strapped up, whatever. So she does the fentanyl, and then like the next episode starts with her saying, I've done a lot of drugs, but nothing compares to fentanyl. Like glamorizing the shit out of it. And I'm like, bro, that was like, I don't know, a crazy play.
I mean, they also show her going up through like the fucked up shit, like her falling out with her family and everything too.
Are you saying in terms
But
of
like, yeah, they do kind of.
No, fucked up in terms of glamorizing fentanyl. Like
Yeah.
a lot of like young kids might see that and be like, "Oh my god, Rue loved it. It was her favorite drug." And like, I don't know, bro. I'm just like, that's kind of like a touchy area. Obviously, it's film. It's like you can't take anything seriously that you're watching. But
Yeah, I just-
the target market for the
I just don't
show
know
is
why-
like 16-year-olds.
Yeah, why are kids
17-year-olds.
watching that show? That's the crazy part.
It's so dark and it's so fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's a
But
good
kids
show.
always love
It's a
shit
good
they're not
story
supposed to
for
watch,
sure.
I
I'm like,
guess.
I'm kind of
Yeah.
invested for sure.
yeah,
but-
kids just see Zendaya doing fentanyl and she
Yeah.
loves it. It's like, well,
and
this
she
is
loves
awesome.
it. Her character loves it. So I'm like, damn, like it's not.
I remember
helping,
that
that's
now.
for
I remember
sure.
that now. Wow, I forgot about that.
This kid's a fucking stud, but like
There's a lot of cock in that
off,
show too,
off center, you know, a lot of cock.
bro. Like I
He's
got
an
That's what
edu-
they said in season 2. There's a shit ton of dick.
bro. Not season 2. The second episode was like fucking meat on meat, like locker room, because like this one, one dude's like.
They said in this new season's even more meat.
I haven't seen any. Have I? But either way, like this jock dude who's like the big jock dude, like he's like closeted like homosexual dude, and he goes in the locker room. He's like, yeah,
That's Jacob Elordi, right?
yeah. They're like
Yeah.
Nate Jacobs. He's always had a issue with like being in the men's locker room because he tries to like always keep his eyes up because I think he likes guys. They've been hinting at. He's got like this.
Wait,
you know,
what episode are you in?
Dark Secret or whatever, even though it's not even dark. But just caught up season 2. It's like episode.
Oh, so
4.
yeah, you know his dad's like.
Yeah, his dad. I mean, in the first episode, his dad fucks a 16-year-old trans chick. It's like Jesus, bro, in a motel room, and I'm like, and he's like the big boss of the city, and I'm like, bro, this shit's dark, but to the point, I'm like, oh yeah, bro, like if cock makes you squeamish, maybe stay away from Euphoria because there's a lot.
Yeah,
of
that
it.
show is wild.
It's a little dark for my liking.
It'd probably be fun to act in, to be honest. It'd be probably a lot of fun.
Be dope.
Yeah,
Be so
I watched
fucking
the
because you get
first
to do all the
episode.
things you don't really want to fucking do.
Yeah.
You know?
Dominic Fike's good too,
He's in that.
which caught me off.
Yeah,
second
he's in
season.
season 2, right?
Really good actor. Yeah,
He's not in the first season.
I don't think so.
No,
what-
he's dope. He's got a fly ass look.
Y'all see the
Super.
Rocky Rihanna pics?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
That's so tight.
I can't believe someone finally snatched it.
Yeah, and Loki,
It's the perfect person though.
like
They're the
ASAP's
perfect
the
couple.
Wait, I have a
he's
question
the
for you.
coolest.
Are they more iconic for their music or their fashion?
Them. I
Their
think
culture.
They're like so it. Both of them are super
Yeah,
it.
they're
It's
like,
hard to
Like
say.
individually though, like would you be like when you think of ASAP and like his impact on the world, are you like
fashion.
or music?
I mean,
for both of them. But
You know how
like,
they met too? It was on the set of, or probably a little before this, but like the first time they worked together was on the set of Fashion Killer by ASAP Rocky.
That's one of my favorite
and like
songs.
she was like the female. I think he was
Yeah.
opening up for her or something, and she was like, oh, "Yeah, I'll be the chick. I'll be the love interest." And the song's called Fashion Killer, and they're two of the most fashionable motherfuckers. That's hard to call though, because they both had such a big
Rihanna's-
impact on fashion.
like
and
his music was cool to me in high school. I was never like the biggest fan though. I remember a lot of kids were and like
Yeah, I'm not like the most massive ASAP like music fan. He's not like in my top 10 rappers by any means, but his fashion is like, I don't think there's a fly rapper.
I
in the
thought
game,
his whole
straight
movement,
up.
like the
I
whole
think the
ASAP
ASAP
movement,
thing, yeah,
is
sick
dope
as
as
bigger than his
fuck.
music almost.
His older music's I love.
Sick. It's fun.
And like just
But
the
Rihanna's
fashion,
like she just has so many Billboard, probably number ones. I don't even know.
I know,
top
but even
10s.
her though, you're like with the Fenty X Savage line and like.
Well, come on, it's Savage X Fenty.
Oh my bad.
They should drop a collab tape.
Come on, bro.
They should for sure
No,
drop
but
a collab.
Rihanna's just so like her music's just so big. Like clearly her music's bigger than her fashion.
That Anti, right? That was the album Anti.
But she's rich as fuck from her fashion.
yeah, richer off her
or
fashion.
like makeup and fashion.
That just speaks to the fucking corruptness of the fucking music industry. Like
yeah.
That's true.
you
too.
have to make money somewhere else. Like
Type shit. I mean, she would be fine.
She
off the
doesn't
music,
have to, but like
yeah.
she
probably
did.
doesn't have to, but she would probably only have like 50, 100 mil off that. You know, and she has
Yeah.
like what a billion.
1.5 bill or
Yeah.
some shit.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy because like their child is like if it's a dude, he's gonna be like running through the town. If it's a chick, she's
Yeah.
gonna break every heart in the fucking city. It's gonna, bro, that's gonna be a fly ass baby. Imagine if Rihanna and ASAP were your
Is there
parents.
any way it pops out not fly?
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah, there
way,
is.
though.
That shit happens.
It
But,
could
like,
be beat.
through.
That shit fucking happens. Two beautiful people can make a beat ass kid.
Oh, you're saying just like the kid not look, but like even if the kid's beat, he'll be fly.
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
but he might not have
100%.
swag.
And there's no way the kid's beat.
But I think
bro.
he
It's
would have
A$AP
swag.
Johnson
Rocky.
wouldn't know the difference.
He'll have it. You don't know what
I
swag
think he
is.
would
No,
have
no.
swag though.
Fuck you guys. Listen what
The
these two
chances
tried to
are high, yeah.
listen what these two tried to say yesterday.
Okay,
they said
what?
Joe Burrow's
Yeah, it's a-
corny as shit. They keep saying that.
Well,
We're
he,
not like a huge fan of him. Like football aside, like he's an amazing football player. He's fucking cold blooded on the field. We think he
Geek.
tries too hard.
Off
We
the
think
field
he's a
geek. He's inauthentic.
we
He's
would love
actually
to
not
hear
the
your
cool
Not a
kid.
geek, bro. He's
But
22
he's like,
and
but
he's
people are
fly.
like,
he's
you know,
just so nice, and he's surrounded by probably, and maybe I'm completely stereotyping, but like some real motherfuckers who are good at playing football just like him, and they're like, Joe, come on, you gotta put the chains on, you know, like saying all that shit.
I mean, bro,
and they're hyping
he
him
loves
up.
like hip hop. He loves being fly, wearing fur coats.
I don't
It's
think
just,
he's
like,
being inauthentic.
I
I,
don't think
think
he's
he's
being
having
inauthentic at
fun
all.
with it. But
Straight up.
he is
I just think he's a
clearly-
geek. I think he's a geek, and that's like that was my point.
Me and Sammy just keep watching like interview videos
and I'm like,
of
bro,
him,
look
and
at
we're like,
this
bro, look at this
shit.
shit.
And
Did you see
And
the
then they'll
one-
show me the same video, and I'll be like, "That's tough as fuck."
But have you seen the one? I'm sure you have, where he's like he's trying to be humble about it, but he's like, I make too much money. For
I'm
this
too
not to
rich.
be real."
I'm too
That's
rich.
the one
They
you
hated
showed me
that.
this
Yeah,
morning.
and I'm like, that
I
was
like
corny.
that.
They hated that. and
No,
loved
I
it.
hated it because, and it wasn't even that. It was the delivery of like, it was the delivery of it,
He's
and
like,
then he like laughs,
yeah.
and then he's like, "What was the other question?" And it's like, "You're a geek."
No, but I think that's the
You're a
charm.
dork.
We're
That
also
is the
big
charm.
Baker Mayfield fans, so it's.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
well,
starting to
there you
think
go.
fucking
But
Burrow might have
honestly,
stolen
yeah,
Sammy's bitch.
I think
at some
we're the
point
only.
at a court or something.
We're
I don't
definitely
know.
like the minorities on this.
For
Like,
sure.
When I read the comments, everyone's like, "Man, Joe."
No, they love him, and I think
I just
that,
don't
that also
get how
might
you
be.
could hate him. Like, or
No,
like,
I don't-
not,
I don't hate
not
him.
hate, but
Don't
like
hate
hate
him.
on.
I don't
I'm
hate
just
him at
like-
all. I just.
And I don't even hate on him.
he's
I just
corny.
think he's a dork.
Yeah, I think he's.
I think he's really good
No,
at
and
football.
I think that's a part of his. And for me, like, yeah, he is a dork, and that's what makes him. It's like charming because he's like, okay, he's a savage at playing quarterback, but at the same time, he's like a total like. And I don't want Race to hear this and take it the wrong way, but I look at him like Race, like he's just such a good kid,
Yeah, no. I feel,
and he
okay.
happens to be fucking
I
amazing.
feel like
at
then
this.
play that like Matthew Stafford.
but Race isn't gonna
stud,
get up there, like,
and
in
he's
an
not
interview.
trying to be anybody. Like I think
I
when
feel
you're
what you're
trying to be
But he's
something
not like
that you're
talking
not.
like in a hood act. He's not like he's put on a front. Like he's
No,
just,
no, no.
Not saying he
He's
is.
just a kid. Him and Matthew Stafford, the difference for me is like it wasn't okay for kids to do that when you were 19, 20, 21, when you were Matt Stafford's generation. Like Joe Burrow's 21,
He's 22.
22.
Think about it. Like
and
hip
he's-
hop culture is new
yeah,
pop culture.
He's
Like,
22.
Yeah, and he like was in high school. And we were in high school, and it's like shit's just different. Like you're just like
No hate. I just want him to lose the Super Bowl. Okay.
Facts.
No, I get that. I mean,
No hate. Yeah, and I think also on top of it, the media is so like he's just got the swag off the field and on the, and it's like no, he fucking doesn't.
That's what I think makes him like. If there is anything that makes him corny, is how much people hype him up on social media. Like and like Joe Burrow Shiesty, Joe Shiesty. It's
Basically, yeah. I see any like
Joey P,
I
like
see where
Pusha
the crowd
P.
goes, and I'm like, probably not.
And I just see through it. I see through it. He's a dork.
I
I
don't
get
think there's anything to see through. I think it's authentic.
You also don't know what the fuck swag is.
Oh my god, bro! Are you kidding me,
Look what you're wearing with your fucking house
bro?
shoes
I'm
on.
a fashion icon. You don't even understand.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Every time I step out, I have to be like, "Hey, no photos," you know. And it's like they don't even know who I am. They just see my fit, and they're like,
Who do we think wins then? It's Cincinnati and Los Angeles.
I think it sucks.
Burrow's gonna win.
I
It
think the
literally
Rams will win.
sucks for me. I don't want the Bengals to win, and I don't want the Rams to win.
I want
I'm
Matthew
pretty
Stafford
fucked,
and
like-
Cooper Kupp to win.
yeah, I'm
I
down
want
with
those
them
two guys to
winning.
win.
I'm also fine with
I'm fine
Joe
with
Burrow
either.
winning and Jamar Chase in his fucking rookie
It would be
year.
like that'd be a better story if the Bengals win.
Stafford does
He deserves
deserve it after how elite he's
same with
been over
Cooper
the
Kupp.
years. You know, he's finally got
Kupp's
a team
the
that.
I'm
man.
a big Matt Stafford fan.
Yeah, I don't really care who wins.
I had him in fantasy this year. It wasn't amazing, but he was great.
He did his,
I mean, he
his
was
due
solid.
diligence.
Yeah.
He did what he
threw
had
a-
to do.
He threw a ton of interceptions, but he also
Oh.
threw a ton of touchdowns.
He's got like
and
what 38 touchdowns, 15
even more. He
interceptions?
might have like 42 touchdowns.
I just think it's amazing that they're doing so well
I
in his
don't
first
care.
year there.
Yeah.
But then
It's
they
sick.
showed all those all the like draft picks they traded away and everything. Like they bet the whole.
Oh, yeah.
they gave
Yeah.
away
They need
everything.
this.
They have
They need
Odell.
this.
They have Von Miller. Like they got
Their
two
defense, Jalen Ramsey
great
with
players.
fuck. Yeah, they got every position.
Wow. Yeah. So
No, that's exciting.
You guys probably don't care about football, so we'll stop talking about football. But
No, some people do. I ran into a guy
Really?
fan. I
Oh
remember I
yeah,
texted
you were
guys.
telling me this.
I ran into a guy fan at Bevy, and I was just in the bathroom. He was like,
yeah,
Maybe
I love
that's the
that.
He's like,
bar in
dude, I listened to your
Scottsdale, yeah?
podcast. Yeah, I was washing my hands. I was like looking at him like, no, you fucking don't. No, you
Yeah,
don't.
are you clowning
And
me right
but
now?
I didn't say anything. I just like looked at him. I was like, he was like, yeah, out of pocket. And I was like, wait, seriously?
You're blacked out.
He was like, yeah. Like I was like, fire.
That's
Like,
sick.
He was like our age. I was like, that's cool, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, it looks like we need to have
His name is
our
Spencer. Shout out Spencer.
Looks like we need to have our weekly sports talk then, you know, for the boys.
The weekly sports talk with the
who
boys.
have it.
boys.
G's got to give us
We
a
do
little
chug
intro.
buds and just talk sports.
All right, 4-part harmony. Just pick a random note. 3, 2, 1.
Honestly, Jacob, what's his name? Could
Someone
have
had to
found
hit the
beauty.
high
in
Oh,
that
there was some
there.
beautiful dissonance within it. It's like, chill out, Jacob Collier.
Fuck, man, it's good. It's really good.
Why do we all go low though? Like nobody.
No,
Because
someone had
I
to go
thought
high.
you guys were
I
going
thought you-
high.
I thought you guys were gonna go
someone
low.
was going high.
My voice is not warm enough for that.
Okay. One more. 3, 2, 1.
I needed to keep it low because I knew someone was going
There
high.
was some beautiful dissonance in there, though. I think Collier
What
can
is
find a way to make it
dissonance?
work. It's like it's a note that doesn't work within the scale that is like being harmonized, but like it adds this like spooky, like it rubs the wrong way, but in a weirdly like beautiful way.
Yeah,
like
weirdly
Miles
cool way.
Davis is over there, you know, like touching himself to it type thing.
Yeah,
Ooh.
exactly.
Who's Miles Davis?
Oh, I love the dissonance. I feel like Jacob Collier like beats off to like dissonant
It's
chords.
like odd noise,
Yeah.
like odd notes. It's like like those jazz notes. Or
Yeah,
not
it's
even
on a
jazz.
chalkboard.
Yeah, too much.
But I do love the guy. What a fucking
Well, it's
musical
so
wizard.
funny. I was talking to my dad. He was like jazz and like sometimes like when people freestyle music, like guitar or something, they go out on a limb, right? You know, blah blah blah. My dad, I've never even heard him talk music. People are like, yeah, like some people don't like when people go like too far away and they're freestyling like nuts. He's like, my dad's like, that's what I think about jazz. Like I don't like it. And I was like, I've
Yeah.
never heard him say anything negative or
way.
anything about like music or anything ever. It's just like
Yeah.
he just came at jazz neck.
Jazz is
He's
literally,
hard for that.
bro. It's such an acquired taste. I feel like for musicians, like
I know it's
the
insane to
average music
learn.
consumer would like hear a jazz song and be like, it's cool, like maybe background, but like it's hard to catch a vibe to it unless like you really know music theory and you like realize what these musicians
I
are
fucked
doing.
with jazz from what's that movie? Mo?
Whiplash.
Yeah, that was sick.
From
You
what?
know what I was Whiplash
With Miles Teller?
Miles Teller and
Such a sick movie.
what's the other
The
guy's
State
name?
Farm guy.
Yeah.
J.K.
We
Simmons.
Are
Yeah.
farmers.
J.K.
Yeah, he
Simmons.
got like so famous off other things. But,
That's what you know, man.
That's the only thing anybody knows
He
about
did
his
spaz
back.
with it. Yeah, J.K. Simmons. Yeah,
Dude, that movie was
fire.
so good, and like, it's so inspiring. Like, for whatever profession you're in. Like in the beginning, he's like he has to like cut off his girl.
Some
He's
people are
like,
like, it's abusive. I'm like, I would wish someone would fucking had the nuts to actually care that much. Like, what?
Yeah.
bro, but yeah, no, for sure. You're talking about J.K.'s relationship with Miles Teller.
Miles, yeah.
Bro, but he like in the beginning he like cuts off his girl. Like he's like, yo, I love you so much, but I can't date you. I want to be the best, and I cannot be the best drummer in the world if I'm dating you. And like he's so heartbroken about it, so torn up about it. But
Damn.
like he realizes like if he doesn't put in however many hours every single day, hours that he can't give to her, like, and I'm like, damn, bro, like it's like part of the grind. It's like very inspiring. It's like shit. If you want to be the best, you gotta fucking lock in.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
sacrifice
sure.
shit. You
the
know,
movie's fire.
really good movie.
I had something to say and I
Whiplash.
completely forgot about it.
God damn it.
Where's it? Is it
It-
drifting off? And
It was good. It was really good.
What is
actually.
that when your thoughts just like drift off, but they're there, and sometimes you never find them, and you never will.
Oh, this is it. I
Is it
just like
fun?
grabbed it. I went into like space time and just jumped
found
in.
it?
Yeah. I was listening to classical music as I was reading yesterday because I was like, I always listen to the same thing, and it's not classical. It's like some like weird hertz, you know,
like just a frequency.
It's like a whatever noise. Yeah.
I don't know.
I
yeah,
always
some
play
shit.
music when I'm reading.
Yeah,
but
and now I
without
play.
lyrics.
Well, as of last night, I played classical because I was like, let me just see what the hype's about because you always, you know, in high school they were like,
I just did this.
yeah, it's like weird. Like in high school, that was like something I heard on the radio once. Was like, hey, if you need to really focus, listen to classical music, and
Like
you'll
they
be
do that
smarter.
with babies, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, baby
like
Beethoven.
Einstein tunes
Or
and
Baby
stuff.
Mozart?
Like, yeah,
Baby
Baby
Mozart.
Mozart. shit.
Yeah, so I did it, and I was like, this is like I feel like I'm in a scene. Like it reminded me of Peaky Blinders, but at the same time, I felt like just like a super intelligent scene of like a man, you know, just like he's bettering himself, he's reading, you know. I'm
like a third party, like is recording you with the
Yeah.
camera. Like you're thinking about that
I'm
shot.
like, damn, this is like theatrical almost, and I'm just here.
Jeez, like you know that work you put in when no one's watching.
Yeah, literally.
That's
in
right
that
now,
moment.
bro.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have a question. Did you know that in the last year, rates of anxiety and depression have doubled in the United States alone? These days, it can take weeks to get a traditional therapy appointment. And also, did you know that psychiatrist visits can cost up to $500 per session, and that the traditional therapy visits are over $100 per session? That can add up to thousands of dollars per year to your spending habits. That's not good, okay? If you need me to tell you that, I don't know what's going on with you, but I got an answer for you, okay? Cerebral is the answer. Cerebral is an online mental health service that offers prescription medication, counseling, and therapy for anxiety, depression, ADHD, insomnia, and so much more. As you've heard Johnson say before in previous episodes, we've been working with Cerebral for a while now, and they're legit, okay? They're super legit. They're one of the few services that provides prescription medication online through a licensed provider and ships medication straight to your door so you can skip the line at pharmacies. They also include unlimited messaging with your care team through Cerebral. And if you decide to download the Cerebral mobile app, it's like having your own personal care team wherever you are, because you can message them morning, noon, and night, whenever works for you. You can connect with your counselor or therapist on your own schedule through your laptop or the Cerebral mobile app. Like I mentioned before, it's very convenient, but you don't need it. You can schedule sessions based on what's most convenient for you. You don't have to wait weeks to be seen like you would with normal therapy sessions or psychiatrists. You can do your sessions on a laptop or a phone, so you can always find an area at home or wherever you're most comfortable. It's affordable. They're 1/3 of the price. That's something they really emphasize here at Cerebral. They're 1/3 of the price of traditional therapy. So, I mean, these are all... It's an endless list of reasons why Cerebral makes way more sense than traditional therapy, especially in today's world with the ongoing coronavirus. You know, you don't want to leave your house. You don't want to wait weeks to be seen by a therapist or a psychiatrist. And for listeners of this program, Out of Pocket Podcast, you can receive 65% off your first month of medication management and care counseling at cerebral.com/pocket. So go to cerebral.com/pocket for 65% off of your first month. That's just a total of $30 to get started. What would normally cost you hundreds of dollars, possibly thousands of dollars annually, will cost you $30 to get started. Join Cerebral today on their mission to make quality mental health care accessible and affordable for all. Let's get back to the episode.
Bro, what are those moments called where I just had one the other week where like you say a word and like then you instantly hear it on TV? Like, what was the one, bro? I had a crazy one in the living room.
I think that's called chance.
I said a word and like it happens every so often. And no, of course, but like it's such a weird phenomenon because when it happens,
like a thing.
It's like there's no fucking way. I was just talking about up north.
I said tall yesterday while the game was playing, and I think he said,
No, yeah, you synced up. They were talking about T. Higgins, how he's tall.
Yeah. Oh, long or something.
Yeah, I said like tall, and I guess he said
oh,
it.
yeah, right, it was tall.
See, that case, though, is like you were both talking about T. Higgins. So, like, it's
it
not as
oh,
crazy.
It was,
I was talking about, like, up or north. Like,
but I remember that, like, this is reminding me of something that happened, like, 2 months ago. I don't know if it was, like, more recent than that. But
I think you had a week straight where, like, those were happening.
Well, it was the one where I said, like, should we go up? Should we go north? Should we? And then like the commercial was like, there's only one way to go, and that's up, the North Pole or something, or like the North Face or something. And I was like, what the fuck? And I wasn't even paying attention to the TV, and I said up and north, and they said up and north like seconds after, and I was like,
wait,
get out of my head.
It's actually
universe.
a phenomenon.
I mean, it's got to be called something. I'm curious about it, but like. Yeah, what were you saying though 2 months ago, G? There was some.
No, I remember that I don't know if you're thinking of that being recently, but I remember you saying something like that.
Was this we were watching football, right?
At your house, yeah.
And it was like a commercial break. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
I was like, we got to go up, we got to go north, we got to go.
What were you saying? You were talking specifically to Sam, I remember, but I don't remember.
It was so weird though, because I'm like, and like the only other case I remember of this like very vividly, I was in a bookstore and I said the word like intermediate, because like, she's like, what level reader are you? And I was like, oh, probably intermediate. I was like 9, you know, like that's a fair assumption. That's a fair assessment, right? Yeah. And then right when I like turned to the books, like I fucking pull a book out of the shelf. It was like the intermediate something or something. It was like
oh, that's just nuts.
Like the first book I look at, like right when I turn, and I was like, what the fuck? Get out of my head, bro. I'm 9. This is too much for me.
That's at least you still remember it.
It's just weird though. The memories, like the fucking. what are those called, bro? There's some sort of phenomenon behind it, but
I don't even know how. I was like gonna look it up, and I was like, I don't even know
what do you even type in, bro? It's a tough Google.
When you
right
say
there.
a word and they say it, someone says it near you.
Bro, isn't the worst thing when like you want to Google
What do you
Google
even
something,
type in?
but you don't know how to Google it?
Oh yeah, it's ungoogleable.
It's like something that's ungoogleable. There's very far and few things that are ungoogleable, but sometimes like you just can't find the right words, and like you're like, I'll never know.
Yeah, it's like, and I honestly don't care.
I don't care enough to like dig this much, you know?
Like sometimes, bro. Okay, you know what? This is crazy. Like maybe 5, maybe even 10 years ago. I don't know. I could have been, probably was like 15. At the time, I'm like, I can't think of this fucking song. Like, what is it? I was
That's
like,
the
I wish you
worst,
could just
bro.
like hum it into a phone. Like and I was like, that's gonna be a thing. Like verbalized it to probably someone in this room. Probably not him though, because it was 10 years ago. But like, I was like, this is going to be a thing. Like, I know someone's gonna make it. Then like watching football,
Siri does it now, right?
no fucking Google does it or something. Like that's how I
Hey
use
Google, oh yeah.
Oh, you can hum it?
Yeah,
now?
you can be like, what's that one song that goes da-na-na, na-na-na-na, and
Yeah,
it's
you
like
can do that.
September.
I saw
by-
that commercial
Crazy.
for that,
yeah, me too. Watching football, and I was like, I should be so rich. Like, fuck these guys.
I need.
That's like stress saving technology because I will beat myself up. Like there was a song.
You'll beat yourself up.
I like where you are.
Oh my god, I love that
We
song.
ride in
In
the
the
car.
car.
And we were in the car the other day, me and
I
Sam,
like
and you play.
where
We
you
were listening to some song. I'm like, oh, this reminds me of like that early
Yeah.
2000s, like
Oh,
super
yeah.
auto tune song.
And
And I finally found it, but it was pissing me off, bro.
How'd
It's
you
a
find it?
Chainsmokers song.
I just found it because I was like, I think "Hello Goodbye," and it was "Hello Goodbye."
Fuck, bro, that's what I love about like Spotify and Apple Music. You can go if you find like one of those nostalgic bands or artists.
It'll give you all the related.
You can go all the relateds, and you're like, I'm here. Like I'm in my moment right now. Like,
sitting in nostalgia.
This is where I am.
in my
And I'm
moment.
13. I'm 13 right now. And we're going, I don't know, John Gallagher's bar mitzvah? Who knows?
Who knows? My Chemical Romance is bumping. Like I don't know, shit.
Dude, John Gallagher is probably a legend. Huh?
He is. Yeah.
He's
Oh,
got to be
boy.
working on cars.
And he's definitely
gotta be.
Irish with that last name too.
He's Jewish. Well, I guess you can be both.
Is that like mutually exclusive?
The Irish Jew.
No, I don't think Irish Jews are a thing.
The Irish Jew.
Unless you marry in.
Oh, you guys, I think are about to meet Tommy H.
Tell me.
He's,
And
he's one of the
Peaky?
I
guys.
think so.
Who's
Is he,
that?
is he an Irish
My ear
Jew?
just got so itchy.
Tom Hardy.
We gotta
No,
tap into
he's a British
Peaky tonight.
Yeah, we'll tap into
after your
Peaky.
Can
work.
you guys watch like 2 at least?
We'll watch 2 at least. Yeah,
2.
we'll start burning. But bro, you have to come snowboarding with us next time we go. by
Yeah, I
the
would
way.
love to.
Like
Oh, yeah, we just
actually
went-
good ass mountains around here. Like
We should bring Mo too and just shoot podcasts.
Yeah,
You shred, Mo?
God.
I did once.
Okay,
that's
that's
enough.
all it takes, bro.
I did once.
That's enough.
12 years ago.
Yeah, that's
That's doable.
Yeah.
We can work with it. You know what I'm saying?
honestly the Lurving
Kern?
The Lurving curd. It's hard, but then
I just worry about my ACLs, man.
when you get there, it's easy.
I get so
It's tough.
tweaked.
Yeah.
Because I don't snowboard or ski and snowboard that much. I haven't in probably 2 years.
Oh, I would be
And I get out there
launching.
and I'm going down and I just
Can't
like
wait.
feel my knees. I can just feel the tendons and they're just.
Yeah.
You know what,
Waiting,
the
waiting
last
for one
one-
wrong
scary.
move.
Last time I went, which was early December, first time I ever felt this, and I was like, "What the fuck? Am I just getting older?" Or it was a new board, new bindings, so I was like, maybe the bindings are too far apart. But I felt it in my groin, and every turn I was like, these could go. You know, like they might be going soon.
Fuck, that would not be good.
And so
That's what I'm
I think
talking
I
about.
just had to bring in the bindings a little bit. But
Readjust.
I'm gonna find out next time we go. I'll use my OG board and figure out like.
Yeah, bro. And the train park at Big Bear is fucking great.
Mo, do you know how
great.
long we've been going?
So many boxes, so many fucking nice little kicker jumps that aren't too big type shit.
Let's go. Like.
it's so much fun.
Did I tell you about my fucking spill?
Yeah. You
Bro.
talked about it last two episodes ago.
Crazy, bro. Like
Right?
I always say, like I trust myself on the mountain, but like it's other people that like.
Yeah.
And like my dad, I was telling my dad about.
I'm the other person, bro. I have fucked people up flying down the mountain 'cause I
Really?
didn't know how to stop.
I've
Yeah.
You're just
never
going
gotten-
where you're going. You're on your path.
And I'm not afraid to run into someone like at all.
Well, this is the thing. Like I was
You're a
I was
bad
telling my
guy.
dad about this
You're a bad
scenario.
guy.
no, I won't try to, but like
You're a scary motherfucker.
I'm not gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt, so that's fair.
Hey, just wear that helmet, you know. Shit.
And I do. I'll put my head down.
Yeah.
that big
I'm not
ass
even
head.
looking, bro.
Chris is just like going one. He's
Probably
just a tree.
flying.
Fucking hits
Bro,
a
because
fucking
I was trying to
cedar
learn
tree.
how to when you're skiing and you do like the two like
Mhm.
instead of just like pizzing it, and I was trying to do that.
A
and I
hockey
just-
stop?
And I couldn't do it, bro. And I was just.
You
Wait.
just pick up speed.
and
Did
I
you
fucked
ski or
someone
snowboard?
up.
You skied,
I can do
obviously.
both, but I'm better at skiing.
Okay.
Like I definitely could do both.
You're an issue. You're for sure an issue. on the
I'm a
mountain.
demon out there.
We need
Yeah.
to go like this week.
I'll go to
I'm
Big
so
Bear.
down.
Like let's just go on like Saturday.
Okay, this rule though that the downhill person
Has right of way.
always has right away.
Yeah.
This
Wait,
was like
what
this
are the
was,
rules?
Downhill person has right away. Yeah.
What does that mean? They're like the people that are further down the hill.
But they're
you're
still
above him,
responsible.
Well, this is the thing. Okay, in my scenario, it was this weird gray area. After talking to my dad, he's like, well, technically that's your fault. But like the guy that I hit was vehemently apologizing, like fucking felt really bad about
Really?
it. And I'm cutting down the hill like 35 miles an hour, like max, like just going as fast as I can.
Well, that's fast.
Bottom of a run. And this dude is like, I don't even see him when I'm going down. He must have been cutting fully horizontally across the mountain the whole fucking time on like one path.
Yeah.
And like right as like I see him, he's facing uphill, keep in mind. And so like he sees me, obviously. I don't
Right.
see him because he's on my left and I'm back to the mountain, like to my left is my back because, toe side. I'm going like,
Yeah.
And so I'm going down the mountain and then out of nowhere, I see him like, I only have like a split second to react because he's just cutting straight in front of my path. Like has no clear like S curve. You're
Yeah,
supposed
you
to,
can't
you're
read
sp-
his trajectory.
Yeah, and so like I try to like turn with him, and like the back of his board clips the front of my board, and like I catch my back heel and just fucking crack the shit out of my helmet. Like
Doinked it. I
That's
saw it.
so something
Did
that
you see it?
happens
I
to
saw
only
it.
Jack.
I was right behind
would have been so bad, bro. But
Did
I was
you
like,
see the anticipation?
he saw the whole thing.
No.
You couldn't see. The
I
other
wasn't like
guy.
paying attention, but
Right.
and then I look up and I just see a fucking collision. And
Did
then,
you hear it?
Buddy,
Oh,
yeah.
you saw it?
I saw it, and
Oh,
then
okay.
Buddy was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and then he
He-
was
I
like,
mean, he
he was
knew he did
down.
wrong.
You were down for sure.
But my dad's like, technically, and I'm like, well, Dad, but this is one of those scenarios where like he saw me and he saw my path. And it was just fucking weird because like this dude could have fucked me, bro, if I wasn't wearing a helmet. Like that shit
It's like
split.
taking you home.
Bro, like yeah, probably, yeah, like wine and dine type shit. But it split from my right ear all the way to the back of my helmet. There's like this huge fault in my helmet, like
Yeah.
just fully cracked open. And this is like a nice fucking
San
helmet.
Andreas.
Yeah, literally, like The Rock was about to jump in there and like fucking save some
out
people.
of the helicopter. Yeah.
And I fucking I threw it away and I left my ear chips in there on accident.
The trash can. I actually just mentioned to
Oh, yeah.
Bruce.
He said,
Oh.
"You think John's gonna go low for him?" I was like, "No shot. Why would he
They're
do that?"
still there.
You think it's still,
still there, bro.
Okay, I gotta look today because I was supposed to do that when
They're
I got
full.
home.
Wait,
yesterday.
what's still where?
Well, he threw his
I threw my helmet
his
away, but my Bluetooth ear chips that I listen to music on while I'm cruising are still in the helmet. I didn't take
But
them
where
out.
did you throw the helmet away?
In our trash can.
Oh.
I don't think they take it out. It might be today actually, or Tuesday. I don't know. But I gotta
Tomorrow.
go do that right when I get home for
You
sure.
probably won't though.
I probably won't. I'll probably forget. I'll probably smoke some weed and forget.
I mean,
but-
who cares? It's like shit.
yeah, I mean, whatever.
Sometimes I love that mentality. It's great. Like,
You
Yeah.
gotta just find it next.
Nothing's
it's,
that
it's probably like
deep.
$100 thing. You use it for what, like 3 years? Like
Yeah.
What is that? Like
$100
$3
every
a
3
month?
years? Like throughout my lifetime, let's say I live another 60 years. That's like what, $2,000
forever.
forever. Yeah.
For every year you're
if,
buying a
if
new
I'm
one?
getting one every 3 years.
if you
yeah.
live
Oh,
that
every-
long.
If I live that long,
shit.
very, very ambitious of me. I'm being very assumptive right now, but
Yeah, that is another crazy thing. Like, hey, we don't know.
one of us could die today, bro. I mean, like, obviously. Hey, I'm just saying.
I really have always felt like
The
I
fact
will
that you
be
never
a
know-
great grandpa.
Yeah, you'll be a good grandpa.
No, a great grandpa.
Oh, I thought you meant just like a stand-up grandpa.
I mean,
No,
the
I'll
chances
be
are getting
great,
better,
man.
right? Like just from medical technology.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think like we'll end up being more fit than like our 25-year-old kids.
And
Like,
I feel like
think
we're
we'll have
we're
that
like getting
ability.
past the dangerous stage where it's like you're
Ooh.
20 and you're like
Might get
doing-
hit by something.
Yeah, you're
it's
doing
like,
dangerous things and
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a few times we should have probably died.
for sure.
for sure.
It's wild though, because I read somewhere that like in recent years, were the first couple years, like since way back, that life expectancy has gone down a little bit.
Yeah, but
Really?
that we're just
But there could be a lot of things that attribute to that. I don't
COVID?
know. I don't know the whole. Like, it's hard to fucking analyze
Is it
that.
COVID? We
No, I
know.
have no idea.
But yeah, it's fucking.
Life expectancy is going.
I hope we all make it to be grandpas. I hope we're all just grandpas, just smoking on cigars, like on
That'd be
someone's back
so
porch,
sick.
just like talking about our young days. Like fucking, that'd be great.
Johnson's gonna look so funny as a grandpa.
If
Why,
you don't
bro?
have a mustache,
I'll
I'll
be
be
a-
so tweaked.
I
I'll be
think
a
you'll
great
be the
grandpa.
most wizard-like of all of us because you can grow a savage beard.
I'll be a funny looking grandpa. I
A
do agree.
mousy grandpa is awesome.
Yeah, he'll
Mousy.
look. He'll just be like a cute grandpa.
Yeah, it's like grandpa shush.
Like one of those ones, like like once my like the love of my life, like, and I'm like a widowed guy, like eating alone at a diner, like they're gonna lace me with free food. I'm gonna pull that sympathy card. You know what I'm saying?
You think
Be
you're
like, look at this little mousy, little crinkly grandpa.
Crinkly
Oh, did your
grandpa.
lover die? Let me give you a free cup of Joe.
He's still just eating his one egg in the morning with like one
One
piece of
bacon.
toast.
I still see her every day. It's like I'm just milking it. I never even had a wife. Like I just play that card.
You're not losing it at all. Like you're just putting a voice on. You're just the same exact Johnson.
I can talk with the exact same inflection, but I'm just like
I really do think we're gonna be sharper than anything around these days.
You what?
Like we're gonna be sharper than anything
Oh.
around these days. Like all the
I was like,
older
what the fuck?
70, 80, like honestly, I'm impressed with my grandparents. They're there
Same.
fully, but like
One
it's
of
just
Nice.
it's no,
Rub it
but it's I feel like we're gonna be even more so around than that. Like almost every
If we
80-year-old
quit
who's
smoking-
alive
I quit
now.
smoking weed, I have a chance.
Bro, but
right
all
now-
of them were smoking so many cigarettes from like 15 to fucking 42 until they realized it was
True.
bad.
But see, I think my grandpa retains a lot more than I will retain because like cigarettes don't make you like forget things.
no,
you
I
know
get,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
100%. But they're
like,
alive.
It's
you know?
crazy how like alert, like my grandpa's like 80 something and he's just like telling me in detail war stories about like a specific day. And it's always war stories. There's nothing else we talk about ever.
What war was he in?
Never about me, never about it's like we're
What
talking
war
about
was he in?
Vietnam.
I
was a fighter
we gotta
pilot in
have him
Vietnam.
on here or something.
Oh bro, he would fucking blow your dick off, bro.
Jesus.
I'm saying like
Come here, Bruce.
he would make your head burst, both heads.
Bro, that sounds amazing. Like I fucking would love to just.
Did you talk
ask
about
him.
death?
Yeah, oh, he fucking had every time, like I say, whenever like I'm like, Grandpa, who's playing football right now? Oh fuck, why'd I ask that? And then he's like,
Colin Kaepernick.
kidding me? I haven't watched that shit in 4 years since that first fucking motherfucker took a knee. He's like,
Jesus
I hauled off
Christ.
way too many wounded GIs to be watching football for disrespecting my flag like that. And I'm like, oh, Grandpa, well, you know it's not about this. I'm not even. Let's just drop it. But you can't drop it. Then he's like, then he tells me like, about all the people he hauled off, and you know, like he saw some shit.
So
That's
he
the
was like
line.
Forrest Gump, essentially.
I hold off way too many GIs to be watching that shit.
That's his line every time, bro, without fail. Like if he was here right now and I said, Grandpa, who's your favorite NFL team? Done. That exact line is coming out within 12 seconds. He's saying that exact bar.
That's so
verbatim,
Bro,
word for word.
my
That's
grandpa,
hilarious.
he walked past. It was me and Brad. Who else was there? Someone else. He was just like, he just walked, at ease, man. I'll be in the area all day.
No way.
Like just walking by and go piss. We're just
I'm
like,
guessing he served.
we're like, that's
Did
so
he?
tough.
Yeah,
So
it's
hard.
so hard.
Korean War or something.
Well,
My
like, all-
grandpa watches every episode
Of what?
of this.
Of this?
Oh,
Yeah,
No way.
Every single one.
Oh, that's
And he
awesome,
always
bro.
texts me about it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, oh my God, that was like at minute 37 of 3 episodes. Like, how do you, what?
Hey,
That's
shout out
awesome.
to Grandpa G. Is that Finnegan? Or-
No, Galinsky.
Galinsky.
Yeah, he's like, he's just chilling. He's,
Pop, right?
Yeah, there. No, that's Grandpa, just Grandpa. But
Which
he-
one do I know? Like the vision of
Oh,
my
your
head.
dad's dad. Oh,
You
yeah,
know-
of course.
yeah, you know
he's
my
a
dad's
stallion,
dad.
bro. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
He's in such good shit. Like he's like
You guys met my grandparents. Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Oh, well, he did.
Sammy was like making out with a chick in front of my grandma or something like that.
God.
He was in your living room, bro. During the Super Bowl, it was
They
the
caught
Chiefs
me
versus
on
the
a-
Niners.
It was
right?
last year this time.
They
No,
caught
2
me on a
years ago. It was
bender.
the Chiefs versus when the Chiefs won 2
And you
years
guys
ago.
when you guys were there for waste management.
Yeah. Wait, you were there? Were you there for Waste?
2 years
Yeah.
ago.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
you
was
guys- yeah, I
was
saw a
that.
picture.
That was
Super
around the
Bowl's
Super Bowl.
always
Yeah.
on that Sunday.
That
There's
was
like
bad.
a picture from Waste Management
That's so funny.
That was
of like the
bad.
most random.
Well, my grandma
Omaha
used to
group.
give me. I remember on Halloween,
Oh, yeah.
like my junior year, I had no liquor at my mom. I was like, "Mom, do you have any booze?" She's like, "Nah." She's like, "Go ask your grandma." I drove over to my grandma. She gave me a whole handle of Smirnoff, like orange, like some shit. Like that.
She gets it,
I was
bro.
like, "Grandma,
Hard.
you're fucking hard."
She just
for
gets it.
this."
She probably loved Sammy making out with the girl. You know,
I had the scaries when I found out about that. I was like, what?
Nah, probably made her feel young again. Like she
Do I
was,
have to
she
like
was in
write
the
a
mix.
letter now?
Yeah,
or,
they gotta
what
like
do
send
I
them
do?
flowers or something.
Bro, speaking of Waste Management,
No, they don't care. They're super hip. And
are we running that this year?
What? Yeah, I am.
Is this next weekend? No.
Next.
Not this weekend, but the upcoming week. So
Oh,
like,
that's
Locked in. I
Super
have
Bowl.
tickets.
Super
I got
Bowl
multiple
weekend.
tickets. We got parking passes. You just let me know.
bro, we went. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Waste Management is a golf tournament that takes place in Scottsdale, right? Is it in
Yeah.
Scottsdale? Mm-hmm. Bro, it is like, oh my god, bro. Like golf is like obviously this like bougie ass sport. This shit is fucking a festival ratchet vibes, bro. Like people. I mean, the only difference is people are wearing polos and khakis, but like, bro, this shit is so fucking ridiculous.
Mom. Hey, you getting your
Put
hair
up,
did?
put up to that cam.
Hello, Cece.
Mom's getting her hair did.
Yeah.
Which way am I going? There we go.
Hey, Mama Carter, how we doing?
Moms, what happened to your Chiefs? What happened to your Chiefs?
I'm getting my normal hair color.
That's fair.
Mom, your
That is fair.
Mom, the Chiefs lost.
I know, I'm depressed.
Hey, we're gonna be coming for Waste Management. Will you give us a fresh coat of nails, me and Sammy?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you covered.
All right, just pick out your favorite colors. All right, we'll be ready. We'll be inbound
I'm
soon.
gonna get a bunch of new colors. You guys can pick your own.
Hey, you
I
hear
love
that?
Let's
Love
go.
you guys.
Love you,
Love you
Mom.
too.
Love you, Mama.
I'll call you when we're done.
Okay, bye.
All right, love you, bye.
It's wild how I call everyone else's mama Mama as well. Like,
Same.
what's up, Mama?
Like you were on the
What's up,
phone with your
Mom?
dad, and I was like, "Hey, Dad."
Yeah, it's all like that's not
What's
my
up,
dad,
Dad?
but he's still dad.
It's like my
He
dad.
is. He's
though.
He's
deserved
my
that
honorable.
title.
Yeah, he's like dadded me out for a while. You know, he's held me down for sure.
That's gonna be so
For
cool
sure.
to be a dad.
It's
Bro.
crazy how I've been to everyone's house here except yours.
And
Like the,
dri-
like the,
probably
Oma- the
driven
OG
past.
When I
Omaha
went to
crib.
Omaha, like I'm gonna go again. I think this year with Race and
I
shit.
saw
Such a
Race just
Nebraska.
pop out of nowhere.
Yeah, he went there for a wedding.
Oh, for whose wedding?
His girlfriend's cousin.
What the fuck?
Bro, and
His
I
girlfriend's
have a funny
cousin's
story
baby's
about that.
uncles.
yeah, I
I
heard
have
he,
a funny.
I heard he
Yeah, he
acted up.
like skis and everybody's hitting him up. You know, stoner everybody.
Uh huh.
he doesn't answer any of them. He only answers Jeff Mandolfo. And Jeff, I don't know why, but Jeff pulls up. And they just went to a bar, just them two, and like played darts. And like Skis called me. I've never seen Skis this
It was
mad.
the same night.
No
we almost had the
way.
prostitutes.
What was the reason?
Yeah, it was that same night. Race was like, because I was like, I was only having a couple drinks. Like, I have the wedding in the morning. Like, I just was saying what's up because
He knew it was gonna happen.
He
He
went
linked
out
up
of his
with
way,
Skis, bro.
and they were like, and Skis was like, bro, all 30 of us were gonna pull up on him, and Race was like, I was like, that's probably why I didn't like.
Right, and he's gonna see Skis a lot. Jeff is probably more rare.
Yeah, that's true. So I was like, but like Skis was hurt.
That's funny.
He was hurt. And I was like, I mean, I get that. He's like, if I ever pulled up in Scottsdale and didn't check in, you would be mad too. And I was like, you're honestly right.
That is kind of wild. He didn't
He's
check
logical.
in, but he had his reasons for it.
I was
so
like,
I
but
understand.
like Race was like playing it smart. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Like, Race is always thinking 9 steps ahead, and I was like,
he knows the night can take a hold if he lets it get in too deep. You know, it's like, yeah, might
But
as well.
I was so weak, and fucking like who else was there? What's that kid's name? Fucking
John Abood.
Yeah, Abood, and they were just like,
Abood.
he's like, dude, I would have picked him up, bro. I would have driven him. I
The
was like-
nicest kid
I was like,
ever.
they're all blacked out. Like, I don't know if that was a play. But that's fucking hilarious.
I love it, bro.
Let's do a couple.
Should we smash the cast to wrap this up?
Wait, what is that?
Oh, funny you ask. As you guys know or may not know, if you're newcomers, every single week we like to do a little segment called Ask the Cast. We take fan-submitted questions and we'll answer them as a roundtable, you know?
Ask the cast.
We're actually gonna answer more than we've been answering.
Yeah, we can do a
because-
thick one today. There were some good questions today.
We have a
so-
solid 10 minutes, but then we got a busy.
Oh, by the way, Mo, I'll send you these. So, like, can you, like, overlay them on the video as we're at? Okay, fire. I don't know if I've done that for the last couple, so we'll get that right. Okay. First one is from Ayada Litzy. Out-of-pocket mascot anytime soon. And she did a bunch of animal emojis. This is my question. If we were to have a mascot, what would the animal be? Who's just like a Tasmanian devil, perhaps?
Oh,
That's
wow.
actually not a
I like
bad
that.
guess.
It's not a bad guess.
Or do we need something a little more honorable, you know? We don't have much.
could be
I'm
like
trying
the-
to think.
the
Like,
I
rug-
don't know what
the
a
what
Rugrats?
would be our
Tasmanian devil
mascot?
looks
It's
like.
actually like you can chime in on this, please.
One of the Rugrats.
Could be.
No.
That's
Tommy
a
Pickles?
okay, yeah, a human maybe, an
He's a
animated
fa-
human.
He's a fake human.
I like your angle, I guess.
Or we could like a gremlin.
Gremlin. Sammy's going
Wow.
phantasmical.
You're on your
Or we could
fucking
do-
Kodak Black.
I'm trying to think of like what animal represents our podcast.
He
you know,
said he
through
knew
and
the
through.
perky was fake.
Yeah. Well, he's still ate.
He's a gremlin.
Hold on. What? No, there is something.
You guys let us know in the comments if there was one animal that could represent our podcast, bro. I stupidly tweeted out if I was a dog, what dog would I be the other day, and every response was like a rat terrier and a chihuahua. And I'm like, okay, I shouldn't have tweeted this, but that was just a random side note.
Penguin.
Penguin.
That's
And
a really
why do you say
cool-
this? I'm curious.
Stick together, and when they don't, they fall apart.
Did you see that video of the penguin? I saw a
Whoa.
no joke. I saw a video of
I saw
penguins
that.
today. It was 2 groups of penguins, and they like had a meetup, and then like they went their separate ways, and one of them was with the wrong group, and you see the homie from the other group come and grab him, and then they run back.
And
No.
It's
I
like,
didn't
how-
see that
I was
one.
like, bro, what?
that's
so
crazy. They
sick.
all look so similar.
Yeah, is
too,
that
but-
racist?
And
for
like
me
the
to
first,
think
the
they all
top
look the
comment
same?
was like, I mean, they all are wearing the same tuxedo. It's like, I was like, that's funny.
Yeah, is that
Dude,
racist
comments
for us
make
to
my
think?
day.
For us to think all penguins look the same?
I like penguin. I have some.
I
other-
like penguin a lot. Almost. I
but
feel
I'm
like
thinking like outside of animals for our mascot. Like
My grandparents worked at a zoo, and I got to feed the penguins once in their little
I've
thing.
always wanted to swim in
That's
the
cool.
aquarium.
So dope.
Always.
My grandpa
Swim
dives
in
in
it.
it.
I want to swim in the aquarium with a mask.
oh, that'd be cool.
Wave at the young
Bro, he would go in there with the sharks and everything, and like fucking feed them, give them live fish, and like he would scuba dive in the tanks.
Really?
Like, yeah, he was like a zoo volunteer. Like that's
Did
what
he have
that's
like
what
a
he did
weapon
after
on him
retirement.
in case of like a knife probably or something?
Yeah, probably something.
can
but
penguins
like,
be angry? Can they be angry?
Penguins probably not.
fuck yeah, bro, they can turn up. I've seen penguins like
Oh,
start
yeah?
fucking flapping and like just like start pressing. Like they'll like hit each other like with their little flappers.
Oh no, yeah, they're intelligent.
What does a penguin look like without its fur?
I don't want. I don't want to know honestly.
I kind of want to
Yeah,
find
naked.
out. I hope,
Naked
actually,
penguin.
I
Aren't
don't
they
know.
the
Yeah.
only bird that's a mammal? That could be a fucking bullshit lie I just made
I
up.
feel like a seal is a
think,
mammal.
like,
Is a seal a
aren't
mammal?
most
That's not a
birds
bird,
mammals?
though.
no, I thought they. No, they still lay. No, they don't. No,
because
because they lay
feathers
eggs.
aren't.
What
fur.
is
No,
a
they lay
seal?
eggs though.
Oh,
But
I
I
think-
thought like.
What is
Nah.
a seal?
I think it's just a water dog.
It's not a bird. It's not a dog. It's not a.
it's a seal. I
No,
guess.
they're mammals. They're mammals.
Well, there are mammals,
They
but
give
like
live birth,
what
like-
are they?
like penguins lay eggs. Correct?
So I think we can agree though. Penguin is our temporary mascot.
I
Sure.
like it. I mean,
I don't care.
do.
I really like it as well.
Good call, Mo.
We should do an episode where we all wear tuxedos.
You like Peaky?
For no reason.
That would be
I
fire.
like that.
We should do that and like do the roast
We
about
should
a
do
pocket.
that for our volume app. For our volume
We
podcast.
should have the
should.
fans. We should have the fans send in all their roast comments, and we all wear tuxedos,
Yeah.
and we fucking hone in on somebody and read the ones about them, and then we go to the
Yes.
next person, and pretty much just self-deprecate ourselves for an hour and a half.
I
You
like
know?
that. I do like
That
that.
kind of be a vibe.
Especially when I get to self-deprecate my homies.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not even self-deprecation. That's just deprecation. That's
fire.
and we love it. Okay. Jay Galinsky fan asks, "Ooh,
What
okay.
up? I think her name's Emily.
Jack Galinsky asks, when you go hunko mode, what's your go-to activation?
Wait, who? Who is that kid?
I hate your. I mean, I love him. Like, it's
That's
me so
hilarious.
weak.
When you go hunko mode, what is your go-to activation?
I actually can't hear on my left ear, so I don't even know I'm wearing this headphone.
You can't?
No.
Oh, you had to defrost it last night, I heard.
Oh, you're not saying it's because of the headphone. It's because your actual ear is
Yeah,
clogged.
like it doesn't.
Oh,
This
okay.
is doing nothing except just keep my ear warm.
It's probably
we were
good.
giving him like wet rags and like fucking CBD
My
oil,
ears
just
are
trying to like.
I don't know. My
decompress it.
sinuses in general all have always been poor. Like I had to get my tonsils taken out when I was younger because I would get strep throat once a month.
Yikes.
And still to this day, like I got a cold like a week ago, and now it's in my ears, like and I can't hear.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's
'cause I
bad.
get gnarly sinus, but like I've never gotten it in my ears.
Oh my god.
I've gotten ears. It feels like you're underwater.
It's absurd.
Yeah, it's annoying.
At least I can hear out of this one, but
Is it kind of like? Is it kind of like when you come in from like being in the cold and like your ears warm down and they
it's
get really
literally
painful?
like when you get in the plane and you go up to the top and you need to pop your ears.
Oh, bet it's just like the high pressure.
but you
shit.
can't pop it
Damn, that
because
sucks.
it's mucus.
Damn, that's fucking
That's
crazy,
so
bro.
annoying.
We gotta drain you somehow.
What did Jay Galinsky fan say?
We gotta put a neti pot in your.
Yeah,
lobe.
sorry, I just threw us off.
She said, "What is your most frequently used emoji if you go to your recents?" I'm just curious.
Mine's got to be just a laughing.
Yeah,
emoji.
mine's got to be just.
How do you
crying,
see?
laughing. You go to text,
Mine's probably crying, laughing
and you
too.
hit the emoji.
Crying,
button.
And then you
laughing.
just pull to the left. It says frequently used, and the top left one is your number one.
That's boring. Mine's just mine's crying. laughing.
This isn't. This has to be on a velocity basis because there's no way this isn't frequent.
What's up? What? Hey, what's up? What is it? Huh?
It's like the eyes, like looking. But I know for a fact it's just because I
What's up,
responded to J Soul's Instagram story saying Tom Brady wasn't finished, and I just put like 18 of those eyes.
It's like the side piers, like.
But
oh,
I never
like,
use those.
Yeah, mine's the hard
Yeah,
eyes,
alright,
but
whatever
I
you
never
say,
really
dude.
use the hard
Mine's
eyes.
this one.
Sammy's a little certified lover boy.
It's not
over
the
here.
regular laughy. It's like the other laughy.
The horizontal. Okay.
Like the
I d-
angled.
I
laugh.
got that one in there too. I love
I used
that
to
one.
use them, but I've kind of gone back to the straight one.
No, I have that one too, but it depends on the comment.
Mine's the typical crying, laughing, and then right after it's the fingers locked. Like,
Yeah, you like
I
that
got
one.
you.
Oh, I do this
Bet.
one all the time.
Anytime like I send a text, like, "Yep, I got you, bro. Like, we'll figure it out."
Yeah, you
Bop.
send that.
I
Yeah.
send this with the two pink hearts. I love the little pink hearts.
Aw, that's good.
It's like very like fluttery.
it's yeah.
It's like very like Lil Uzi. You know what I'm saying?
That's like my feminine qualities.
Oh, that's fire.
What's this?
Slipping out.
Uh oh.
It's very little oozy.
What are your guys'
I
top emojis?
I didn't even know
huh?
I had like these Bitmoji, whatever. And it's just like me nervous. I'm like biting my nail.
I'd never seen that.
Oh, the ones of you. Those are nice too.
Yeah.
Oh, I use this emoji, the hug. It's a good one.
Oh, I
love the hug.
It's two people hugging.
I love
It's
that
like
one.
two like Facebook profile pictures before you set one hugging type
And
shit.
if you just like type in hug, that's the emoji
That is awesome.
I use that one.
I
too.
love that one.
From also Jay Galinsky fan, I like this one. What is the dumbest way you've been injured? What do we got here, boys?
I went
punching
down,
someone in the back of the head broke my wrist. It's still pretty much broken.
Why'd you punch someone in the back of the head? What was the context?
Possible.
to fight.
I was backing up my friends, and then
Oh, was
I already
this
whooped his ass, and then I just like wanted to hit him again, and I did, and
Fucked you up.
fucked me up.
your wrist is still fucked up from that, isn't it?
No.
Oh no, I thought your wrist has been fucked up forever.
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
it's
fucked
It's so fucked up, right? Yeah, okay.
I went down a slide wearing Heelys and broke my wrist.
You tried to like
Damn.
Healy down them.
Yeah.
That's so crazy badass.
Damn.
Not
that's-
it. Something vibrate. Is it you? Okay.
It's
My
always
vibration.
wrists, bro. I've had so many wrist fuck ups too. Like
They're getting better now. Like I've been doing that strength thing. That thing definitely helps.
dumbest way I've been injured. I mean, that had to have been trampoline, right?
Like just purposely trying to get injured.
Yeah.
Oh
we-
yeah, when you tried to break your
Yeah.
forearm on
We-
G.
I feel like we might have
both.
told this in like an early ass episode, like back when we weren't even OPP. But yeah, we used to play this game called Break Your Arm, and we were just seeing who could break their arm first.
Yeah.
Because we loved.
But we never did.
No, I remember that phase though, because I remember like there
We
was
wanted
kids that-
casts.
I wanted the attention of getting it signed.
Getting it signed.
That's what it
I was like,
was.
bro, we
I
all
just
want casts.
wanted
You
I
can-
wanted my one girl that I was like in love with to be like, can I sign her
Can I
cast? Like, fuck yeah, you can.
You give her like you give her like fucking prime real estate on the
Here's a
cast.
fucking Sharpie. Like, it's
But no,
ready.
yeah, we would try to see who could break their arm, and we would always just be like jumping off things, trying to land on our arm in awkward ways, and like
But it took too many balls. We never actually could do it.
yeah, like we were kind of like still timid. But then one day, you know the trampolines with the nets, they have the poles. So like there's a bunch of poles around the edge of the trampoline. I put my arm up against the pole like this,
They just do it.
and then G jumps as hard as he can into the opposite side, and like it fucking.
Dude, I fucking hate that.
But it just popped blood vessels. Nothing.
No, yeah.
happened.
So like I had this huge like lump in my arm. I guess it was like a conglomeration of popped blood vessels, and it was like a thick. It looked like a bone sticking out almost. It was like risen.
I
out of
was
my arm.
so jealous in the moment.
And
I was like, I can't fucking do
did
mine.
it. Dad, I need to go to the hospital. I think I did it, G. Like I was so hyped. And then my dad's like, did what? What? Why are you excited about it? Whatever. We didn't tell him about the game. We go to the hospital and they gave me a quick little checkup, and it was just a fucking little cluster of popped blood vessels.
Yeah.
But that was stupid because we would go on the rock wall at Oakdale's playground. Like me and Christian Hagen would try to do break your arm after lunch. We would run straight out there.
Oh, so
jump-
this wasn't just like a YouTube thing.
Oh no, there was a bunch of kids. Blake McGeorge was in on it. I mean, the whole slew of the
Bro, Omaha is demented in some.
That wasn't me.
Some sorts.
And
Oh,
we'd go on the
it was
rock
me.
wall right after lunch, and we'd be like trying to like push each other off of it, and like yank them down, and like onto the gravel and shit.
That just shows you how fucking strong your arms are, though. Like,
Yeah.
We couldn't break them,
you
and we
can't
were
break
little.
them when you want to. I think there's that thing in your body though, where it just like doesn't low key let you hurt.
Were we like sodomists, bro? Did we like just love pain back then or something?
Sodomist? That's sodomy is
I think
when
that's
you,
when you
is
put
like-
something in
it's
your
like
BH.
raping someone in the butt. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, not that then. I take that back.
Nice, Jay.
Isn't it like yeah?
I saw you researching
Anderson
that
Paak
the
says
other
it.
night.
You can be
Masochist.
Masochist.
Sadist.
Sadist?
Sadist.
What is a masochist?
Likes pain.
Masochist.
Sadist masochist.
Oh, they're like the same thing.
All right, just forget I said sodomist, right? I'm
I
not
was
fucking.
like, bro, wait,
I'm not
hold on.
raping
I
anyone.
Because
wasn't
Sodom and
part of
Gomorrah,
that.
like there's like a gay city in like the Bible, and like and Jesus just or the God just blew it all up.
Don't take that out of context, guys. I do not condone butt rape.
He said
all right?
sodomy.
I don't think it has anything to do with rape. I
Christ.
think it's just putting things in your butt.
Oh, okay.
That is something you've been.
Well,
Oh,
whatever.
no, I think it's putting something in someone else's butt.
Whatever it is, I don't condone
so it
it.
could
all right?
be. Right?
Could be rape. Rape's bad.
Rape's a
Rape is very
trigger word.
bad.
Rape's very bad. We all to just say that.
One more question. I gotta get at you.
Yeah, my meter's almost up.
No, hold on.
Okay, yeah, we can do a couple more quick ones. Have you ever had a really big fear that
Oops.
you finally won, that you finally got over?
Yeah, trypophobia. Look it up.
Is it like the small little dots on things?
Yeah.
I hate that, bro.
And now I just
Well,
make sure
I'm
I stare
confused.
at it.
Bro, I'll see a TikTok and like someone is like compressing someone's pores and like there'll be a ton of little dots that come out and like even talking about it like it gives me like this weird little shiver down my
feel
spine.
some weird.
Really?
I
Doesn't
kind
bother
of
me.
think it's cool.
I don't like looking at that shit.
I don't love it. It still
Maybe.
creeps me out. It gives me it like
I can
makes
watch
my
it.
skin crawl.
Yeah, it makes my skin. Like, oh my god, the back of my head is like itching right now talking about
Yeah,
it, bro.
it's weird.
I can watch it, but it makes
I've
me very
definitely gotten
uncomfortable.
better. I remember like it was bad. Like when I first found out about it, I was freaking out.
Real shit.
Yeah, my dad's like, chill out, it's not that bad. I'm like, no, it's fucking horrible.
I touched I held a tarantula, and I'm very scared of spiders.
But they're not like vicious.
But it was
Was
so
it
bad.
was it defanged or was it like?
I don't think so. Was it?
They don't like bite you.
Oh,
like
I don't
that.
know.
I almost passed
yeah,
out.
snakes and tarantulas. That's
I almost
weird.
passed
Bro,
out.
my
It-
uncle.
It like put me in shock.
Where was this
crazy.
at? Like, what was the like
It's
just
in a
like?
house.
The house. They just had a fucking tarantula.
Bro,
We
I was
caught one
I was
at my
road tripping
house.
in
It was
Cali,
terrible.
and
It
my
was
uncle
terrible.
sees one on the side of the road and hops out and takes it in the car and starts putting it on the back seat with me and my brother, and we were freaking the
Why
fuck
would he
out.
do
no.
that? That's like
they-
who are those people?
That's exactly who my dad
How
is.
can they do that?
That is who my dad is. We had one in our house. He'll pick it up and be like, "Ugh!"
He
I'm
loves
just
seeing
like,
us.
Don't do that.
He loves seeing us squirm.
How
Fuck out
do
of the
they
house,
do
Dad.
that though? Like how do they actually like
just
even
a
a
nature
bug?
guy.
It's like, did you ever have like little cousins that like you would love to like freak out or like make
Yeah, of
cry?
course.
Like you're just whatever. Just
Make
fuck
cry?
with them.
Jesus,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
sick, dude.
You know, just like
You're
make,
a sodomist.
Sodomize them.
But yeah, he was kind of that vibe with us as kids. Like his nephews, he's like, I just want to freak him out and make him squirm and like
Bro, my dad will be
scare
like,
him
my
and
dad will be
shit.
like, "Yo, look at this scorpion!" Like, and he'll take your head and like shove it. Like, screaming
Yeah, I'm
at
not
you.
over
He's that dude.
I'm not over spiders at all. Snakes,
Me
I can
neither.
hold like a snake now, and I'm not too tweaked about it. Like, if
I think
it's-
snakes are cool.
I think snakes are
Yeah,
cool.
they're
I used to be
cool.
really scared of snakes, but now I'm kind of chilling on them. I haven't gotten over my tight spaces fear though. That's for sure. That one will always be. a
Oh
thing.
yeah, that's fucked up.
Like even
Tight
watching a
spaces are
video of
so
like someone
scary.
splunking in a cave, like I can't watch that.
Oh,
I
that's
can't.
weird. I don't want that.
Oh, it makes me breathe heavy just talking about it.
Well, it's 420. We better go blaze a bunch of kush.
Wait, before that though, High School Musical or Camp Rock?
High School Musical 1,000 times over.
You think?
And I like the Jonas Brothers, but Zac Efron is
You're
better.
the voice I hear inside my head. The reason that
I don't know. I grew up on both, but like, listen, High School Musical was first, and
I think I'm a High School Musical guy too.
that's
I
it.
What's a
watched-
characteristic that really catches your eye about a significant other?
A characteristic.
Like you could say, yeah, you could say butt.
No, I don't know.
I don't
Like
know,
mine are
man.
definitely teeth
Um,
and lips.
Yeah, no, I was just joking. Like, I mean, it's nice, it's a nice cherry on top.
Good
Like,
Really,
Cool.
like a nice manicured and pedicured
I
situation.
agree. I like that.
I think like
I like girls with nice hands, which is weird.
Yeah.
I'm a big legs guy. Like
don't know if that's
if you have
weird,
if you have nice legs, like it's like very appealing to me.
Fuck yeah.
All you guys out there, like, good legs.
Yeah. At
Yeah.
the gym, like watching the guys like lift.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I mean, like shit.
This one I do want to ask you about, but if you guys got to get to your thing, I get it. You
Is
gotta
it
get to your
long?
thing,
Is it
don't
like
you?
a big one?
No, it says for Jack G. How was your experience at the Bieber roast? But I want to talk about more of this.
Oh, we can talk about
this
that,
more
yeah.
in depth. I feel
Yeah,
like
we should do that in depth.
because that was like probably just a while, like a very interesting night. You know, what I'm
Definitely
saying?
interesting.
Rubbing the shoulders with the big wigs, huh?
Chris Paul, to be exact.
Was he at your table?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
we'll get into
he
it.
was like to the left, but I just remember being like, whoa, he's
Um,
not that tall.
And you probably were about the same height as him, huh? Like 5'11"?
He's probably like 6'2".
Chris Paul 6'2".
Yeah, he's just really small on
Really?
the court. Yeah.
In comparison, relativity. All right, well, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for all your questions.
Yes.
As you know, we do Ask the Cast every week, so keep your eyes out for it on our Instagram. Chug Buds, we're going to have the link in there, so go get one. Out of pocket Chug Buds. We want you guys to rep us. We're working on merch, too. We're going to have merch soon. You know, we're trying to
Absolutely.
just stay active for you guys and, you know, give you ways that you can rep outside of just watching. And so, Chug Bud is a great start. Go chug some beers, chug some waters if you're sober. We'll figure it out, all right?
Miraculous.
Stay miraculous. Hey, one more harmonization note. Let's see if we can get it. 3, 2, 1.
We kind of
Way to sustain.
Wow.
I like the one sustain, the two sustains, and then the two drifters. That's
Yeah.
kind of nice.
Good luck out there on your test, Michelle.
I can't hear.
Good luck, Michelle. Hey, you're going to kill those finals.
Thanks for the questions.
Yo, it's January, February.
You were sitting in your bed, had nothing to do. But little did you know there were 4 dudes who like talking shit while sipping their brews. Just make sure your parents don't walk in the room.